What do you think was on their mind as they started trek?
Don't die.
To survive.
Don't die. The Martin Hancock Company left in 1856 to blizzard conditions. Food was so scarce that families were rationed down to 5 ounces of flour a day. 5 ounces of flour. Your tin cups aren't 5 ounces. So what the men did is the men would sacrifice their ration for their women and children. What happened to the men?
They died.
They got skinny.
Weaker.
The men got sick. They got skinny but not stronger. A lot of them died. 68, I believe, passed away on that trek. A lot of them were too tired, too sick to even pull the hand carts. So for this next part of trek, you women are going to be pulling the hand carts.
He said it.
I need all the men to give a moment of silence to the women during this pull, as quiet as you possibly can. Brother Porter's going to take the men up the trail here. Along the trail, you are not allowed to help the women with their hand carts.
Oh, come on.
Oh. We're dead, okay?
Shut up, Dimples! Come on! Woo! It's a Victoria!
Women were sisters. Emily Woodmansey, anybody heard of her? She tells a story of how she remembers her sister literally collapsing in the snow in the middle of a blizzard that could not go on. And she picked up her sister and they carried on to the next town. And every town they'd come across, the men would ridicule them and they'd say, come on, just stay here. Put up camp here. You needed to go onto the Salt Lake Valley. And what did they do? They kept trekking forward. Emily wrote a poem along this trek. And I'm going to read the words of the poem. And I want you guys to think about these words as you do this part of the trek. And remember the words of Emily and the strength that her and her sister had to do this alone through a blizzard. Okay? She says, as sisters in Zion, we'll all work together. The blessings of God on our labors we'll seek. We'll build up his kingdom with earnest endeavor. We'll comfort the weary and strengthen the weak. The errand of angels is given to women, and this is a gift that as sisters we claim, to do whatsoever is gentle and human, to cheer and to bless in humanity's name. How vast is our purpose, how broad is our mission, if we but fulfill it in spirit and truth. Oh, not but the Spirit supply us condition, and give us the wisdom to truly succeed. The women were the backbone of Trek. They were the ones that comforted the sick and the afflicted. And so I leave these words with you in the name of Jesus Christ, amen, and I'll see you.
Wait. Okay, guys. She made it so we can do it.
Sisters we claim to do whatsoever is gentle and good and to cheer
little bit farther. It flattens out.